Anyone who power scales Dragon Ball has a very clearly defined stance on whether GT, the filler spin-off sequel written by Toei, or Super, the canon continuation of Dragon Ball overseen by Toriyama, is stronger. While I do think the anime of Dragon Ball Super stomps both GT and the manga with very little room for arguing, the manga of Dragon Ball Super is actually rather pathetic in terms of power scaling compared to the anime. So I thought that maybe GT could stand a chance against the manga. And to me, the two characters who parallel each other the most are baby Vegeta. Vegeta turned evil again due to a toughless hatred of Saiyans, and Goku Black. Goku turned evil for the first time due to a god's hatred of mortals. Now, let's go over the best argument for scaling GT above Super. Z characters are universal. With Goku threatening to destroy the universe in his clash with Beerus, if you can't get there, it's not a contest, right? However, there's a rather interesting argument to suggest anyone in the Buu saga who fights on par with Buu is likely universal already, due to three main points. The first being that Buhan and Kid Buu are both immediate threats to the universe. As Super Buu, with Gohan absorbed, was going to destroy the universe by colliding it with another dimension, pretty much immediately, and Kid Buu is either stronger than Buhan in the anime, or vaguely weaker by an unquantifiable degree, with Kid Buu in particular being able to be stated to be able to destroy the universe within the lifetime of the Kais. And in a less serious scene, Goku says that Buu might be able to make the universe go poof. And considering Kid Buu has the ability to teleport, this does mean that he can reach the Elder Kai's realm and destroy both it and the normal universe completely. The second argument strengthening this comes from the movies, where Broly, Janemba, and Hirudegarn are all stated to be threats to the universe in their own respective films, with Broly in particular possessing a mortal lifespan. All three villains have statements and arguments suggesting they would be the strongest villain, meaning they can all be used as supporting evidence to each other, regardless of ranking, that the movies are also this strong. With Gogeta defeating Janemba and Goku in Fusion Reborn also shaking the afterlife. Gogeta is scaling to these levels as well. What makes this interesting is that Vegeta is considered stronger than Gogeta in every databook and promo guide ever. Even the one guide that says Gogeta could win ultimately reinforces Vegeta's superiority. If the fight is 30 minutes, Gogeta wins. If it lasts longer, Vegeta wins. Now this is because of the time limit on Fusion, but it ultimately supports that A, Vegeta would outlast Gogeta, if it's being listed as a possibility, and B, they're relative enough for the fight to last 30 minutes, meaning Vegeta is not only universal from Buu, but from the movies as well. The third argument is that Cell and Metal Cooler are stated to have infinite energy, reinforcing this as well, since the big three of the movies outscale Cooler, and Vegeta outscales Janemba. That was a whole bunch, so I'll simplify it a little bit. Z characters are universal once they scale to Buu. So in this sense, we just need to compare how many times stronger baby Vegeta and Goku Black are to Z Goku, who fought Kid Buu. In the anime of Dragon Ball Z, Kid Buu is strongly implied to be more powerful than Buhan, or at least that he's vaguely in that ballpark, with Super Saiyan 3 Goku able to fight on par with suppressed Kid Buu for a bit. Meaning the Daizenshu statements that this Goku is as strong as base Vegeta are still fine to assume, since Vegeta was also holding back as to not kill those inside Buu. What this leaves us with is that Kid Buu's full scalable power is unquantifiably higher than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and that Vegeta in base is equal or unquantifiably stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. At the end of Z, Goku meets with Oob and confirms he's the reincarnation of Kid Buu, managing to fight him in base. Meaning GT Goku, who also defeats Rildo, someone above Buu vaguely, is likely Kid Buu level in base outright, meaning he now scales as 400 times stronger than his Buu Saga equivalent due to Super Saiyan being a 50 times buff, Super Saiyan 2 being 2 times that, and Super Saiyan 3 being 4 times that. From here, Goku gets beaten by a baby Vegeta that has transformed into Super Saiyan, with Super Baby 2 being compared to Super Saiyan 3 in databooks, giving Baby the strength of 3,200 Buu Saga Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. From here, Goku surpasses Baby as a Golden Ozaru, then becomes a Super Saiyan 4, with Grade 8 Baby matching that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Meaning Super Saiyan 4 Goku is at least 32,000 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the Buu Saga. Comparatively, when Goku lost to Beerus, he thought Vegeta wouldn't help, but does think Super Saiyan God stands a chance and shows it by fighting Beerus. Meaning God Goku scales over Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which means he's as strong here in numerical jumps as Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku is. However, in the manga, Goku doesn't absorb this level of power into his base, meaning God is a fusion level jump, but that Goku's base is still relative to his Buu Saga self. Editor Neat here. So it is possible that he absorbed the God Key into his base, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to argue he didn't, just to simplify things. There are things that suggest that he does, but at the end of the day, it's never directly stated one way or the other, so it's much more open to argument and assumption. Another thing that kind of strengthens that he probably didn't is that Vegeta Blue in the manga is just like deadass equal to Beerus, and like true Ultra Instinct Goku, like Ultra Ego Vegeta, they still haven't reached him. So like several arcs and the numerical jumps in power aren't even like one fusion level jump. So that's pretty insane. From here, Goku gains Super Saiyan Blue, which based off Vegeta's fight with Hit is a 10 times multiplier, meaning he'd be 4,000 times stronger than Buu Saga Goku. I'm aware that Mastered Super Saiyan Blue and Blue in the anime are 50 times multipliers, but the manga's version of Incomplete Blue sucks. From here, Goku, Black, and Rose is able to fight healthy Goku and Vegeta and force them to retreat, meaning he does in fact scale to Blue Goku. But this means he's 8 times weaker than Baby, and in Dragon Ball that means he's getting blitzed and one-shot, right? Not exactly. While Super Saiyan God Goku and Beerus destroying the universe is a good feat, I didn't quite say everything there was to say about it. Unlike characters like Cell or Buu who have endless lifespans and instant transmission to systematically wipe out all of the distinct realms, shown with Buu traveling to the Supreme Kai's world by teleporting, Goku and Beerus' shockwaves from suppressed punches were almost immediately annihilating the Dragon Ball macrocosm, including the realm of the Kais, who are distinctly outside of the mortal universe. Meaning Goku and Beerus were performing either universal plus or low multiversal feats. And unfortunately, GT does not really scale there. To quickly go over some of the GT hype, I'll go ahead and get these out of the way. GT Goku destroyed the game realm, which has no space or time. It's actually stated to exist outside of space and time, and for instance, so is the Time Chamber, which Super Buu and Gotenks broke out of. Cooler has infinite speed, so Baby blitzes. So would Goku Black, since he scales above Vegeta, who scales above Gogeta, who scales above Janemba, who scales above Cooler. Baby just needs to control him and it's over. This is likely the best argument, however, despite being in the losing side, he never tried to take over Goku, meaning one of A. He has to be vaguely comparable to the person to take over them, strengthened by him never taking over Oob while he was Super Baby 2, the other person on Super Saiyan 3 Goku's level, or B. Goku has some level of resistance to this ability. Either answer, meaning the stronger Black, is also just not instantly losing to this. If you disagree, tell me why in the comments below. If you have your own video on the topic, tell me so I can react to it on stream. But if you're gonna dislike the video, just remember...
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!